Three, two, one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of On the Lawn with FVR. Today we have reflections from the marathon that was. Why I say the marathon that was? Because we have the t-shirt and we also have the medal. So some people have been asking how this works or how it was. So it's November 13, 2020, and then all of a sudden we had two things. One, the marathon of Kuala Lumpur, and number two, we have the issue of actually the privilege to come to Bangkok for the actual learning. So it was hard because we started the day around 3 o'clock in the morning, no breakfast because you have to run 42 kilometers. And I was only with 4 protein gels, and that's pretty much right there on the short. And then we started to run. So what happened during the run? Because it was in Merdeka Square. The thing is that on a decent marathon, I have to say, phase 1 goes first, some minutes pass, like 5 minutes, and then phase 2 goes, phase 3 goes. So you don't put so many people on the same place. What happened here is that everybody was on the same place. And it doesn't matter if it was very chilly in the morning. When you were in the pack, it felt hot and it felt humid. So you saw people that were sweating already without even moving around, without even starting the race. So that was number one. Number two, by the time we were in the first 5 kilometers, because everybody was moving on the same pack, you felt the humidity and you needed to recover electrolytes. What happened is on the water station, they were supposed to be the 100 plus, which is a Gatorade equivalent. There was no such thing, but they were supposed to be. So there was only water, and then you needed to refill, and the water will only trigger you to go to the restroom. So it was after like station number 4 that we actually saw the 100 plus. Number 3, I realized that and this is something very peculiar, because the half marathon track looks very flat, but the full marathon, it was sinusoidal, ups and downs across the highway. It felt really bad on the legs, and for times there was even places that the traffic was a little open. But nevertheless, I persisted, I persevered, I would say, and I didn't decide to quit. So in order to get the jersey that says finisher right here, I hope you can see it. This is only available for the full marathon people. You need to get the greaseband. This little greaseband right here that says something for a reason, around kilometer 38, 37, 35 or something. So that was the only way to get it. And then the medal is because you actually complete, and then all of a sudden it moves around and everything, just to remember that it was something good to do the first marathon after the pandemic. Putting good things aside, the critic is that if you're going to give a t-shirt that says finisher, but you're not giving the t-shirt for the half marathon to say finisher, hey, give them the freebies, or at least make them earn the freebie, like this one. So a critic to construct to have this in the future for the half marathon as well. What else we have? Oh yeah, people were saying how much or how many miles has been done so far. So right now in Bangkok is 7:46 in the night, and I have around like, I'm not sure if you can see it. It says 31.8 miles and around 5,500 calories. Yeah, I burned 5,500 calories today. Hey, it's an unusual day. And some of you may say, what are you doing in Bangkok if the marathon was in Kuala Lumpur? Because that's the second part of the story. Actual learning happens with Ananda, and it's going to be 2 weeks in Bangkok, Thailand. And the marathon was on November 13. The flights were already scheduled for November 13. And the thing is, I had to finish kind of early, so then I have enough time to prepare the flight. But something happened across the road around mile 16 or something. I felt a little problem on my right hip, and I couldn't imprint so much speed as I wanted. that compromised the whole thing to the point that I was about to jeopardize myself. I arrived at the station around 10:30, and then from there go to the airport. I need to shout out to Shivangi and Kevin that really helped me to go to the CLIA too. Without them, I couldn't have make it. So my sincere gratitude to both of them. And also in the airport, I got the help from Tarman, and I have to quote again Shivangi that she was actually helping me with the package, the huge luggage that I have. So thank you very much. And that's pretty much about that. So no breakfast, and then no lunch because there was no time to get that, and then we barely got something right now right here in one of the favorite places of Canimoli. So that was pretty much a fancy medal, a t-shirt that I barely use. So just stuff like this that just it's just the stuff that you remember every once in a while. But it's the fourth in so many years, I don't remember. That is like, yeah, I should have prepared this a little better. Now this is the outside area of Modena by Fraser, the hotel that is hosting us for the project. So what you see right here is the typical outdoors that you will find every once in a while. And you saw some little things like the FYI Center here in the central part of Bangkok, I believe. Well, that's pretty much the other part of the story. Personally, I still have energy after this such long day, but hey, I need to do something better. Like now it's time to relax and focus on something important as well. And I actually welcome all the messages I received, even that phone call. You know who you did. You know who did it. Thank you for the phone call. I couldn't answer because I was running, okay? Or I was actually getting myself ready to go to the airport. But hey, thank you for the phone call. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for all the support that it was given. And for the doubters as well, that they were saying, are you ready for this? Have you done this before? Hey, thank you. Thank you, because everything is welcome. And now just living day by day and maximizing the time that while increasing the productivity. And I have to finish early here because it's about to rain, typical here in Bangkok. So it's 7:49 p.m. November 13th, Sunday. So I hope you like this. If you enjoy this thing, like and subscribe, and see ya when I see ya. Bye.